come in handy in so many ways. And this next one is a really cool one because let's say that you bought yourself a pair of shoes, or you have shoes and the shoelaces ripped off, they're gone, you don't have them no more, or you just don't like the color. Well, you can use some rubber bands as shoelaces. And what I like about this hack is that the rubber bands are stretchy, so you only have to tie the rubber bands around the shoes once. After that, it stretches so it opens up like this. I'm gonna show you how you do that. Take your rubber band and cut it like this. So now you're able to insert it through the holes on the shoes. So I put the rubber bands through the holes on there, and now I'm gonna join them together by just tying them. And I'm gonna make a little knot so that way they will stay in place. And the tightness is up to your liking, like that. But once it looks like this, you're just gonna cut off the ends just to make it look cooler. So that way you don't have excess rubber bands sticking out, just like that. And you do the same for every hole if you desire to, or you can skip one hole and go on to the next one. So I'm gonna do that right now, and I'm gonna show you guys how it looks once you've added multiple rubber bands on your shoes. This is the final product right here. As you can see, the rubber bands blend in with my shoes. Well, they're brown, so I chose a brown color for this demonstration. But if you can find other colorful rubber bands, you use those for your shoes. So as you can see, guys, they open up, they stretch, and you don't ever have to tie this ever again. This hack is best for running shoes because you want them to stay tight on your feet when you're running. You don't want them loose at all. This is a really cool match trick that you guys can do at home, but I recommend you guys don't do it because it's maybe you can do it at a campsite somewhere in the outdoors, but not indoors. This is not for indoors. I cannot stress that enough. So basically, you just gotta put the match upside down like this against the strike pad. You hold it with one finger. The next step to this is you just flick it and it'll shoot a fireball.
For this next hack, guys, all you need is a lighter, a can like I have here, and another lighter, the long kind, just like I have here. What you want to do is fill the little can with lighter fluid. Basically, you squeeze on the little button and it starts releasing its fumes. You only need to do this for a couple seconds and it should shoot a little flamethrower out of the can. So I think that should be good enough. Now you just want to take your long lighter so that you don't get your fingers caught in the fire, and you just light this first like this, and then you just put it towards the can just like this. And then you go, you see a little flame come out just like that.
So right now we're in the inside of my car, and I'm gonna show you guys this cool hack that you guys can do just in case, let's say on the visor there's nowhere to put your glasses on. So these are my shades right here that I always use in my videos, and here is the binder clip. All I'm gonna do is attach the binder clip onto one of the vents like that, and it's pretty sturdy right up until this point. So all I gotta do now is just slide in the glasses like this, and now they're ready to go, and they won't get in the way, they won't get broken. They're very safe hanging up on this clip right here.
For this hack, guys, all you need is a little matchbox and some matches. And what you're gonna do is you put 2 sticks in the little matchbox just like this here, and the third one you put it across the top just like this, in between both of them, just like that there. Then you just put your matchbox down, and then you just light a match, and you want to burn the middle portion of this match here, just like this. And once you do that, it should flick it out. So there you go. It's a cool little hack to do. I'm gonna show you how to open this soda can right here without even opening this tab. So you know how you're so used to opening these sodas by flipping the tab open like that? I'm gonna show you how to open this without messing with the soda tab at all. And all you need to do is just have some keys like I have here. The key that you want is the key that has the rubber grip, just like I have right here. So all you do is just take it off your key ring, just like this, and now you're ready to go. So let's get started with this. So what you want to do is hold your can with your left hand, and the friction that this rubber is gonna cause when I rub it on this end right here is gonna make the seal pop open. So let's get started with that now. Shazam! So there you go. I just popped it open with the key without even opening the tab, as you can see right there. I made a mess and I'll probably get killed for it later, but I'll pick it up as I go. So now that you have your balloon inflated and you want to seal, say you want to save this for later, all you gotta do is just press down on the balloon like this here and slowly but surely let some of that air out and press down at the same time. And what's gonna happen when you do that is that it's gonna seal it for you so you can save it for later. Shazam! There you go. So you have a nice little seal. You could just put it in your fridge again and it's gonna be ready to go the next time you're ready to drink it. Oh, okay. Oh, so for this next one, guys, all you need is a little plush toy like I have here. Any size will work for this one. This is gonna be the simplest one that you can do at home. And for this, all you need to do is basically create a little hole on the back of your little plush toy. The reason why I chose this guy here is because he has a cape, guys, a superhero cape. I don't know who this is, but he has a superhero cape. I'm just kidding, it's Batman. Once you create your little hole, then you can hide valuable items in here and he's gonna be in plain sight. Nobody's ever gonna suspect that he's gonna have anything in him, which makes him the perfect toy to use for this. So I have Nex's face on this SD card and I'm gonna hide it since it's treasure to a lot of you guys. Nobody will ever be able to find it in this little Batman plush toy. So once you've created your hole, all you do is you just take your little SD card and you just stuff it in there. Now you have the option of taking the cotton out and putting it back in there. That's optional, but for this one, it's so much easier to just put it in there and just cover the cotton over just like that. Just close it up a little bit. And the cool thing about this plush toy is that since he has a cape, I don't have to really use a safety pin. So that's the other reason why the safety pin you see here is on the table, is because if you have a teddy bear and you don't have access to a little plush toy that has a cape, then you could also take a safety pin and close it up and it'll just be like that. But since we have a cape, we could just throw that cape over, just make sure all your cotton's in there, and then boom, there you go, guys. So if I'm sleeping on the couch with them, nobody's gonna suspect that, hey, this little guy's carrying Nex's face in there and I want it. No, they're not gonna know anything. So you have the option of taking a little technology and hiding it, or maybe you have some cash that you don't want nobody to find. You have an older brother or sister that steals your money like I do. So you wanna hide it and they'll never think it's in there. So say one day you wanna take your little treasure out, so you just go back to your little plush toy, dig that up, and then there you go, guys. There it is right there. For this next hack, all you need is a toothpick like we've been using and the little cap that I have here. So what I'm gonna create with the toothpick is a little top toy like the ones you used to see back in the day. And all you need to do is just punch a hole through the middle of the cap, just like I'm gonna do right here. Just like that. And once you got your hole going, then you got your toy ready. It's already completed. It's a cool little toy like the one you used to get back in the day. I used to love playing with these all the time. I'm going to demonstrate how it works now. So it's pretty cool, it's neat.
So now we're down to our last hack of the day. And this one involves a Tupperware or some kind of container that you can seal. So this one right here would work perfectly. Now again, you'll have to be able to fill up the whole container with your valuables. And right here I have a bunch of valuables that I call valuables. For example, I got this long piece of beef jerky that is really, really good, and I don't want my roommate getting his hands on them. Or guys like Sinfado, I know this guy loves this kind of stuff, and so I want to keep it away from him. So what I'm gonna do is stuff this container with all my valuables. So I'm gonna start off with the beef jerky and then put everything in there. You always wanna hide money. So you put the lid back on, you twist it on. Now, you're asking yourself, where are you gonna put this? Well, there's so many places around the house where you can put this, but me, personally, I'm gonna choose one of the places that nobody really looks, and that is the toilet tank. Yes, that's the tank that holds the water behind the toilet. Okay, pranksters, well, I'm here in the restroom. This is a toilet tank. So basically what you're gonna do is remove the lid, and now it's exposed, and as you can see in there, my toilets usually have the blue disinfectant that you see right there, so that's even better because it'll help hide the container. And before you put this in there, make sure that it's sealed in tight. So make sure no water can get in this. Now, once that is ready, you just dump it in there like this, just like that. Now, of course, this is not gonna go through the little hole. It's not gonna drain out. So that will stay in place. And really all you gotta do is put the lid back on there and your valuables will remain safe. Because nobody really opens this up unless there's an issue with the toilet. So let's say your roommate was to blow it up at some point, or there was an issue with the toilet, then maybe they'll check the back, but usually nobody checks the back. So that is a perfect spot to hide your valuables. Let's say it was late at night and you needed to get something out of that container. All you gotta do is lift up the lid again, grab the container. So as you can see, no water was able to get in there. Now you take what you need and then you put everything back. Just like that, pranksters, your valuables remain safe and you're able to take out things as you go. So that's another hiding spot where you can put your valuables.